Wonderful people, it's happening. The former SSG says Tinubu has filled the cabinet with all sorts of people. He said the cabinet today is filled with, clones. It's filled with friends, girlfriends, sisters, wives, friends. Former SGF Lawal blast Tinubu. He said, Tinubu, retrace your step. Think about it. What are you doing for Nigerians? You know the people that are there. Clowns are the people who have taken over the leadership of Nigeria. That's why we saw one that a young girl who's still doing her NYC, they said she should be there. Another one, 24-year-old, afterward he retracted, the appointment given to the young man. Said he finished from Brighton University with a first class. So people that are there are friends, children, clowns, friends, girlfriends, sister, wives, friends. These are the people who are in Tinubu's cabinet. And it was not mixing words. He told him point blank, Tinubu, do something about it. Do something about it. You don't have competent hands handling affairs in the country. You did not pick properly and very well. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Tinubu filled cabinet with clowns, okay? Friends, girlfriends, sisters, and wives' friends. Former SGF Lawal tells Nigerians that the president should make a drastic change or he will not really have it well. The former secretary to the government of the Federation, Baba Chair Lawal, has referred and has faulted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's cabinet members, saying that only 2 or 3 out of the 48 ministers are competent, that the rest are president. They are those who are just associate around the throne. Speaking on an interview on Arise TV on Wednesday, Lawal said that only the Minister of Works, David Umahi, Minister of Finance, Mr. Wale Edu, and particularly the Minister of Education, Professor Tahi, are competent, while the rest are Tinubu's friends, girlfriends, sisters, and wives' friends. The former SGF said that he was President Tinubu's longtime friend, and he predicted those who would be appointed in various positions in Tinubu's administration, even when they were not qualified for the position. Lawal said, we were friends with Bola Ahmed Tinubu for many years, and I know the people around him. And I had this suspicion that based on my knowledge of some of his friends, I had an idea of who will occupy such position and that is exactly what he did. When he announced his cabinet of 46, to be sincere, I only acknowledged 2 persons as being competent, and I phoned those 2 people and congratulated them and confessed to them that I consider them round pegs in round holes. The first was David Umahi, who is the Minister of Works. Before David Umahi became the governor, he was a civil engineer, contractor, building roads and buildings. So I consider him a round peg in a round hole. The second person I thought is a round peg is the round hole is the Minister of Finance, Mr. Wale Edu. I also congratulated him. On the basis of what he has been doing in the past, the Minister of Education is from my state, the Vice Chancellor of a university. He has been an academician all his life. But as being a Minister of Education, I don't know. I think he too is a round peg in a round hole. That is my assessment of the government. The rest are just clowns, friends of friends, my friend's girlfriend, my sister, my wife's friend, and all that. Those are the people in the cabinet. And when you have incompetent hands, what do you expect from the government? So this is exactly what is going on. Tinubu has not done himself well. And if he's not careful, he will face Nigerians one day with a disgrace, because these people, I don't see how they can truly and sincerely deliver. So this is what is happening. This is what is going on. And every single person is wondering what will happen next going forward, because Nigerians want, truth to be dispensed in terms of what has happened, and, we all must do the right things. We all must ensure that the right people are in the right place. But what do we do? What do we do? Because we know exactly what these people are up to. We know what they are up to. So my wonderful people, it is important that we do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure the change that we've been praying for. Nigeria will change, but if we do nothing about it, we sit down there and we just watch on. I'm surprised what we are expecting. If we don't do the right thing, if we don't ensure that the right things are done, things will be different, and we'll be surprised what we follow. So there is need for every one of us to ensure that we rise up to the occasion and we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring Nigeria to where it needs to be. So these are some of the issues happening right now. The North do not feel that Tinubu has picked the right persons or the right people to do the right job, and so they are just waiting, expectantly watching. And that is to tell you, if somebody like Baba Chair, can have this assessment, and that northern elders and northern leaders are all watching carefully, and they will give their own verdict. Remember that, at the end of the day, we will get to understand where exactly all this is coming from. What will be done differently to make this nation a better place? If we continue like this, we will not be able to go very far. So it is important that every single person understand what is happening. Baba Chef says those he feel have met their job description and have done well. He's called them already. He's congratulated them. But others he do not see or perceive that they met the requirements, or they should even be in the government. He said, can you imagine wives, friends, sister, blah, blah. These are the set and the crop of people that Tinubu have in his administration, saying that he feels very strongly that this is a shame, and the government will need more to prove to Nigerians that, they are ready to, to do the right thing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, and so every one of us must speak out and ensure that the right things are done. Yes, God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now.